Hello and welcome. I'm a hotel AI expert, and I'm really pleased to welcome all of you from the Europe Hotel School to your online learning journey. In the world of hospitality, creating that perfect guest experience, it's kind of like conducting a complex orchestra. Every single section needs to be perfectly in sync. Today, we're going to explore the one department that really acts as the conductor for the entire hotel, making sure every note is hit perfectly. You know, this idea right here is the foundation of everything we're going to talk about. A hotel isn't just a building with rooms, it's a living, breathing system. And right at its heart, directing the flow of information and shaping every single guest experience is the front desk. It's the engine that powers collaboration.
So, to break this all down, we're going to use a simple hub and spoke model. It's a great way to visualize it. First, we'll look at the central hub itself. Then, we'll explore its connections to core operations, then to the teams that create that amazing guest experience. And finally, we'll look at the systems that hold the whole thing together.
All right, let's dive right in. We're starting at the very center of it all, the front desk, what I like to call the hotel's nerve center.
I mean, just think about it for a second. No other department has as many touch points with the guests throughout their stay. From the moment they check in to the moment they check out, the front desk is just constantly collecting data. Guest requests, complaints, preferences, you name it. This constant real-time stream of information makes it uniquely positioned to coordinate action across the entire property.
Okay, so we've established our hub. Now let's look at our first set of spokes. These connect the hub to the departments that deliver the absolute core promise of any hotel, a clean, safe, and functional room. This is the bedrock, the foundation of the entire guest stay.
The partnership with housekeeping is, well, it's maybe the most critical one of all. The synchronization, or lack thereof, between these two teams directly impacts the guest's very first impression. Imagine a tired traveler, they've been on a long journey, and the last thing they want to hear is, "Sorry, your room isn't quite ready." Even a tiny delay from a miscommunication can completely sour that initial moment.
And this is where we see the two realities of communication play out. On one side, you've got a system failure. It's chaos. The front desk doesn't confirm the room status, and a guest walks into an unready room. On the other side, you've got control, a system success. Clear communication about a late checkout allows housekeeping to plan ahead. The difference is just huge, not just for guest satisfaction, but for your team's morale too. Our next critical spoke is engineering, and here precision is absolutely everything. A vague report like AC problem is pretty much useless. It forces the engineering team to play detective. But a precise report? That's a diagnosis. It gives them the room number, the exact issue, and the guest schedule. It turns a complaint into a clear, actionable plan.
So what's the payoff for being so precise? Well, the benefits are immediate and they're massive. It lets engineering prioritize tasks effectively, it helps them fix the problem correctly the first time, and it stops the issue from escalating into a bigger complaint that needs a room move or worse, compensation.
The final spoke in our operations section is security. Now, this is a partnership that is built on trust and total discretion. The front desk acts as the calm reporting center for absolutely everything, from lost property to medical emergencies, while security handles the execution. In these sensitive moments, professionalism and confidentiality are just paramount to protect the dignity of everyone involved.
Okay, so our foundation is secure. The rooms are clean, safe, and working. Now let's look at the next set of spokes. These are the departments that take a guest stay from being just functional to being truly exceptional and memorable.
The connection to food and beverage is a perfect example. A guest needs a takeaway breakfast for an early morning tour. It seems like a simple request, right? But it flows through the front desk. If that message isn't logged and passed on correctly, the kitchen never even gets the order. The guest leaves disappointed. And just like that, one tiny communication breakdown can shatter the guest's perception of the entire hotel.
And collaboration with teams like the concierge and sales, it's all about creating one seamless guest journey. You see, when the concierge is swamped, the front desk can step in to help with the tour booking. When a huge conference group arrives, that key information from sales ensures a smooth, professional check-in. The guests shouldn't see all the different departments. They should just see one cohesive, helpful team.
So the big question is, how do we make all of this happen consistently, day in and day out? In our final section, we're going to look at the practical tools and, more importantly, the mindset that you need to engineer a truly seamless system of collaboration.
Strong systems are built on reliable tools that move us beyond just hoping people remember things. Whether it's a detailed shift handover log, a digital dashboard that tracks maintenance requests, an internal messaging app for quick updates, or a structured daily briefing, all these tools make sure that critical information is captured and shared without fail.
But, and this is so important, we have to remember this critical point about technology. These tools are enhancers. They are not replacements. A digital log is fantastic, but it is never going to replace a quick 5-minute conversation between supervisors to discuss the little details a computer just can't capture. The technology supports the system, the people create it.
And that really brings us to the true foundation. The best software in the world can't fix a culture problem. Real, meaningful collaboration is built on a bedrock of mutual respect. That means understanding the pressures, the workflows, and the challenges of your colleagues in other departments. When the front desk truly understands housekeeping's workload, they naturally communicate more effectively.
And this is the mindset that really drives success. It's not about the front desk giving orders from on high. It's about every single department, from housekeeping to engineering to sales, acting as an equal partner. You're all working towards one single, shared goal, creating an excellent and memorable guest experience. When that mindset is in place, efficiency and guest satisfaction, they just follow naturally.
So, as you look towards your future as leaders in this industry, I'll leave you with this challenge. In any system you're a part of, what's the weakest communication link? And more importantly, how can you be the one to strengthen it? We look forward to supporting your professional growth. Thank you.